Welcome to my channel, JB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and it is hump day, and we are working on WIPs. You're not in the world just yet. And coffee. Good morning, Marianne, Tank, Melissa J, Monique, Frizzy. Happy day after your birthday. Good morning, Magic Frog. Jay, you did make it to the very beginning. Thank you, Frizzy. It is a Target top. It is my winter fall clothing that is finally coming out. It's got a little bit of a meshy area though right here, so but it keeps me warm for the most part. Good morning, Arlena. Okay, so I finished. Ta-da! I finished my stocking. I want to hang it up, but I don't have command hooks, and it's on my list of things to get today. But there is my one stocking. Y'all, these are super easy to make. I used a very interesting join. I don't know if I want to make another one with that join, but I like the inside better of the join that I made the inside, but I made it the inside, so it's, I don't know. I think it looks okay, but I plan to get some command hooks, and I'm gonna hang like things that I make with hangers like this on my shelves. Yes, happy day after your birthdays, Arlena and Frizzy. Oh y'all, look what I brought down here. Batteries for my smelly good thing. All right, I need to put this yarn back in my scrappy area, but I'm just gonna leave it in here for now. And put it on the floor. Before I get to making anything, I made it to my local yarn store yesterday to pick up the Malabrigo that they ordered for me. It's so pretty. It is not going to come across very well, but this is called Cyan. C-I-A-N. Number 683. It is a very, like, tealy blue. It is gorgeous in person. Gorgeous. Gosh, I wish I could tell you what this looks like. Like, the camera is making it look blue. Like the blue of my hook. If you're familiar with, and that's more green. I was going to say, if you're familiar with this from Hobby Lobby, this is more green. This is a very tropical blue. Whew. Y'all, this is not cheap yarn right here. But have I showed you what I'm making with this? It works up super quick, Frizzy. The stocking, super quick. It's a day project. Like, it's easily done. The right person could do maybe 2 in a day. Anyway, y'all, I discovered Malabrigo minis. They're brand new from Malabrigo, and my local yarn store had them. So I grabbed some Malabrigo minis. Now, yes, they are fingering weight, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I will make something. I will make, I don't know, a jelly roll or something with these. But y'all, these were $6 for 20 grams of a mini. Malabrigo mini for $6. This is cheap. Look at that goodness. Good morning, Mandy. That is so sad, Jay. So sad. Yeah. They don't go together, but I got all these together. I love minis. They're so cute. Aren't they cute though? Now, again, I wish these were DK, but they're fingering weight, and that's okay. I can run 2 together or something. Yeah, they're just babies. Aren't they cute? But this one, so soft. So soft. If you guys have not had the pleasure of touching Malabrigo yarn, you are missing out. And my Malabrigo project is literally sitting right here behind my monitor. There we go. Couldn't get the word out. I don't know if I'm going to need this, but I went ahead and grabbed it from the store a couple months ago when I was in there, and they ordered this one for me. These are so pretty. I don't know, this is kind of like a strawberry pink. I don't know. It's hard to describe color for me. I don't know why. But I believe this is the 3L shawl from Juan the Yarn Addict that I'm making. If I were to keep it, I'll definitely wear it. If I were to sell this thing, y'all, this thing is a Malabrigo yarn shawl. It's not going to be a cheap one for sure. That is the back side. There's the front side. So you can see my blue. Oh, it's on the wrong side. On this side, I literally could not finish the blue section. Not even the row. Well, I could finish the row because I have enough there to finish the row, but I don't know why I stopped where I stopped. But I didn't have enough blue to finish the blue section. So I'm going to finish the blue section. I'm going to try and get another one of these sections in here because I have this. I'm hoping I don't have to order that again, but if I do, I won't know until I get more of this done. And I don't know why these seem so much wider than this one. Because I put the same rows on it. I don't know. It just looks in person. This strip looks thinner than this one, than these. It almost looks like it got thinner. Maybe it's just the weight of it holding it down. I don't know. But this is his 3L's shawl that I was making. Honestly, I might just stop it on the blue. I don't know. What do you guys think? Good morning. Hold on. Where's my phone at? Just had it. Hold on. There it is. Stay right there, please. Good morning. I have to run upstairs and turn the TV on. I forgot to do that. So, do I finish it on the blue? Which, again, like I said, I can't remember if I bought 1 or 2 of each. No, I think I bought 2 of each of the colors. And I got this far on what I had. I don't know how big I want to go or where I want to stop because it is it is almost big enough for me. Like it goes down to my shoulder or my elbows, and it's going to go a little further when I finish the blue. Yeah, I just don't know, like, do I just finish it on the blue? Because then if I do that, my goodness, I'm going to have all this left over and this, and then probably some of that left over. But I'll need this to finish the blue. maybe do one more. I would have to finish the blue, see if I can't get another section of this in here with what I have, and then add the pink in. And end on the pink then. I wouldn't mind if it came down longer, to be honest. So. Literally, this is one of those WIPs that I could not finish because I didn't have the yarn to finish it. Because I needed more of the blue, the cyan, to finish the blue section. All right, well, you look like you're sleepy over there. All right. While y'all think on that, ponder on that, I'm going to run upstairs and get a TV turned on, and I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Play some music for you. Ooh, here's some Halloween music. Wish I had the. Be right back. Okay. What is the yarn made of? Kimberly! Hello, hello. I hope you're feeling good. The yarn from the shawl that I was just showing is superwash merino. It is not a cheap yarn. It is made in Peru. So it's a I'm using a DK. The thing is I don't remember what hook size I was using. I'm going to have to do some looking and see if I got any pictures anywhere. It is 100% superwash merino wool. 335 yards in one hank. It's a lot of yards. Yay! We were just talking about you and your stitch markers yesterday. Frizzy was doing a giveaway. And yeah. We were telling people all about your stitch markers. Your stitch markers. Your amazing stitch markers. I finally got batteries for this thing. Oh, look, it's the original batteries this thing came with. The originals, I thought it was 3, but I wasn't sure. These come in 4 packs. 4 packs. All right. 1. Hey, look, I'm working on a WIP. It's a WIP I haven't done in quite some time, as you guys know. I keep saying I need to get batteries for this thing, and I don't. Yes, we were promoting the poo out of you. do know if I need to keep that. I want to smell you. Come here. Ah, it smells good. Batteries. All right, let's see. Oh, that's a 4.5. I thought, I was like, what? How do I have 3 of those? But I don't. Excuse me. You know what? I lost my pattern in my chicken bag. I don't know where I set it. I am going to look on your inspirations. Oh, wait, no. I have it downloaded. I have it downloaded, I think. Your inspirations. Looking for my chicken bag. Ooh, I want to make that mosaic. Mosaic something crochet blanket. Here she be. I'll just look at the digital pattern because I don't know where my printed pattern went. She lost. I lost her. All right, let me bring you guys back up because what WiP am I working on? I am going to finish a couple WIPs. So first one I'm going to work on is the chicken bag that I need to finish. I have the feet, and I need to figure out how to keep this bow from untying because I've got it on there tight, but it like, I don't want to tighten it down too much more because I don't want to like ruin the prettiness of the bow. See, just like that. That's what I didn't want to do. Gosh dang it. Fixing a bow. Sorry, guys. I need to figure out how to do this because the way I tied this bow, yeah, I had to tie it in a way that when I pull on one thing, it pulls on everything else. So I got to figure out how to keep that from coming out. But yeah, I just got to put the other eyeball in, finish its feet, and put the button on. So it's almost done. I was going to work on the feet real quick. Oh, I wish this would go away. I don't want this here. All right. Legs. Let's see. With 2 strands of C held together, chain 7. And hello, everybody. Hello, Steven. Good morning. Good morning. We'll be in the upper decks while I work on a WiP. Oh no, Tammy's. Man, that stinks. You run into that every time. You got a Darius hug. Yay. I bet he loved that. I bet he loved that. Okay, I need the yarn from the center. Where's that at? There it is. The yarn in the center and the outside. So yeah, I'm going to work on the chicken bag, and then if I get this done, then I will work on my granny square for the week. Yes, how did the birthdays end up, Arlena and Frizzy? Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. It does not tell me to change my hook size, y'all. It just says to hold 2 strands. And I'm like, okay, it's gonna be a little tight, but all right. Good morning, Trisha. And Nana, good morning to you. I know you were in here, but I forgot to mention good morning to you. 1 single crochet in the second chain. And then in the end, till the end. And yeah, we're just finishing up WIPs today. That's awesome. You have inspired me to start doing Taco Tuesday. We did tacos last night for dinner. I was like, you know, that's an easy dinner to do on Tuesdays. Could easily do Taco Thursday, but we'll do Taco Tuesday. Yay! Got off work early. Nice. All right, do not turn, it says. Chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Slip stitch to the second, while trying to keep all my strands on here. Slip stitch in the next. And then join with slip stitch inside of last single crochet worked of leg. Okay. Maybe. If my hook will let me. Yeah, I know your brother. Oh, so he hosted taco night, but yet made something different. Good morning, Kendall. I think Thursday, tomorrow, or Friday, I will try a lasagna. But I need to find a recipe for it and then cook it with gluten-free noodles without overcooking the noodles. Because you can overcook gluten-free noodles and they can become mush, and then that's not very fun to eat. Good morning, Arrow. Sorry. The carbonation tried to go down the wrong side. Does this thing only have 2 toes? Oh, twice. Okay, so it has three toes. It's a 3-toed chicken. Oh my goodness. Y'all, trying to crochet with 2 strands of yarn and a 4.5mm hook is a little tough. Just a wee bit tough. Something don't look right about this toe. One, 2, and 3, and then I go into the second chain and the third chain. There we go. Oh, I'm working on the rest of the chicken bag. I'm making the legs. I haven't had a chance to finish the chicken bag. Chicken bag. Just finishing up the chicken bag. Working on my chicken bag. That mouth. It's a naughty mouth. It's a naughty chicken. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I'm making the legs. It's the only part I have left to crochet on it. And then I just got to figure out how to keep the bow from unraveling and get the button on there. Figure out how to sew a button on. Thank you. It is. Now, if I could just figure out how to line it though, Kendall, I need someone to line it for me because I don't know how to sew. And I'm not a hand sewer. I don't use a sewing machine. I crochet. You added a little more substance to your chicken legs. Well, I did this. I did the 2 strands like it said. Now I'm just trying to fasten off with 2 strands here. The reason I left this so long is I'm actually going to sew it. I'm going to go up through here and I'm going to use this to attach it to the bag. So I figured that should be more than plenty to attach it to the bag. All right. And this is all I have left of my yellow. So I should be able to get the other leg out of this. Good morning, Miguel. Tacking. See, yeah, I don't know. How about I'm just going a tacking stitch would be good because it would keep it. Because I don't know that glue would hold it, to be honest. If I were to be honest, I don't think glue would hold it very good. 3, 5, 6, 7. I might just use a safety pin, to be honest. Chicken! Yes, Miguel, my chicken bag. I'm making a chicken bag. I gotta do some tail sewing, but I'm working on the legs, and I just gotta put a button on here and put my other eyeball on, which is right here. So it's almost done. We're just talking about how to get the bow to stay on. Honestly, I might just use a safety pin. Or you know what I could do? I could use a really cute stitch marker. You know, I don't know. I don't know if that would work too well. I don't know how that would work. Because I could stab the stitch marker through it. Am I single crocheting? Yes. Not slip stitching. Did you finish that fish thing? You know what? I have everything to finish it. I just haven't. I have the jars. I have the fishing line. I just need to get the hot glue gun out. And I don't have anywhere to plug it in around here. So I couldn't work on it while I did not. I'll have to go check out your channel and see your new stuff. Yep, I started it last week maybe? I don't remember. It wasn't long ago, but I'm finally finishing it. Gonna get some things done on it. Let's try to do this with a small hook. You have a few roosters that need adopting. 1, 2, and 3. I need to get text messages sent out for my youngest, or not my youngest, my middle kid's birthday. He's the next birthday kid. You're on my way. Yeah, if only you were close to each other, you could get some roosters from her, or get a rooster from her. But you already got a rooster. Let's see, you're in... Miguel's in Texas, and Rebecca, I can't remember where you're at for some reason. I feel like it's an I state. I just can't remember, though. Too many for the girls. These people live in city limits, so couldn't... They named in Flash. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so long tail. Long tail. See, this is one of those scraps. It's like, what do I do with this? And so I think that's what I'm going to start using these to start making those chains. And then figure out what to make with chunky yarn. Because I don't use a lot of chunky yarn. I don't mind doing double strands like this sometimes, but... All right. So the chicken legs go on... Okay. Where... Gotta figure out a good placement for these. So they kind of look like they're sitting about here. About here. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Because it just says to each side of the bag at the gusset join. And Flash isn't behaving. Oh no. Silly Flash. All right, here's one placement. Let me know if I need to move it. That looks like a good spot for it. Or should I go a little further back? I don't know. I think about there's a good one. It takes me 6 hours from my house to the Texas border. Oh, goodness. The country jail. Aha. I knew it was an I state. Illinois. Y'all think that's a good placement for the legs? You put yours way at the bottom? Here, let me move it and see. Okay, so straight down would be right about here. Straight down from, I can eyeball the center straight down. So that's the center. Oh, the straps are in the way now. So that's, I can't hold anything straight to save my life on this camera. Does that look better? That's about center. This first night here, he refused to go in Coop. He got mad and flew on the roof of Coop and spent the night there. Oh, goodness. He was throwing a tantrum. He's like, this is not my home. Well, it is now, bub. All right, center down. I'll go with that one right there. It is the Yarn Inspirations pattern. I don't know, if Marianne's still here, maybe she could share it for me. I can't share link. I mean, I guess I could share links on here. I can share links, right? I've shared links. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Chicken bag. All right, here is the chicken bag. There you go. I don't know how well it'll work, but I tried to share it. That way, I don't, if you already have it, then you already have it. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I could. I couldn't remember. Marianne is still here. Okay. I gotta weave this in real quick. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna have my daughter help the youngest do for school today. Because it's not on her to teach him. You've seen the pattern, just haven't made it yet? Yeah, it's a cute pattern. I just wish I had someone to line it for me because I would love to use it, but I don't have the greatest of sewing abilities. I even don't want to tack it down. You know what I mean? Like, tack down the bow is what I mean. Like, I don't even want to do that. I'm literally just going to tie this thing on here. Actually, I'm going to do both together. When it's 82 one day and drops to 60s with a mean wind, it's chilly. Yes. Oh, goodness. That's not fun, Marianne. I know how that can be. I know how that can be. Some yarn just doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Yeah, we must have had that cold front come through here, Miguel, because it was windier than crazy last night. I thought we were for sure gonna have like limbs down or something. Like it was crazy. Like 20 to 30, but it just sounded crazier. Mind of its own. Oof. That's not fun. Mind of its own yarn. Oh, there was something in the there was something in the stocking pattern yesterday. I wanted to show you, Marianne. I was like, look. It gave me permission to go rogue because it didn't tell you how to. Oh, what was it? No. Oh, it didn't tell you how to seam it. It just said seam it. I said, okay, I'll use my own seaming then. Oh, it was funny. I was like, look, it gave me permission to go rogue. I definitely gave myself way too much detail, but oh well. I'll just have some scrappy yarn. I'm going to fish it back through the leg and cut it off. Call it a day on this leg. There we go. Yeah, I gave myself a little too much extra yarn there. I did not need that much, but you know what? I wanted to make sure I had enough. But now I've got scraps. I lost my needle. Oh, I think I start my journey with eyelash yarn today, and I am afraid. Ooh. You know, I found a pattern that I considered doing to decorate my space. It's a garland, and it was Christmas trees, and the outside of the Christmas tree had eyelash yarn. So it was just bordered with the eyelash yarn. You don't actually like make anything with it necessarily. You just go around the outside with it. All right, here's one leg. One leg done. I have it sideways. I don't know if that's the right direction to put it, but it's a flat bag, so you know, that's what I'm going to go with. Put chapstick on my lips. It feels like all the fuzz is trying to stick to it. Yeah, the Christmas garland that I want to make looks really cute though with it. And it's literally just bordering the outside of the tree with it. Stop grabbing that yarn. I don't think it'd be too bad. Fits thrown in yarn trashed. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Right here. Let's see if I can remember the way I did this. I doubt it, but I'll try. When projects are finished with working with it is a pain. Right. Did I go through here first? No. I think I went through, no. Yeah, I think I came through here and then went through the front. I think that's what I did. No, that's not what I did. That's not what I did. Somehow I made it. I made it where it came out. Oh, I think I know. I think I was doing it backwards. Right, Rebecca? Yeah. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I feel like I've worked with it before and it wasn't too bad. I think I've used it before. No, the thing I've used that's eyelashy is that scrubby yarn, and I run that with another yarn. I don't run it by I tend not to run it by itself, but I have made scrubbies with it where I have ran the one by itself. No, I keep dropping this darn needle on the floor. All right. Tie, 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 tie. And then we take and find the needle on the floor again. Hello, Jennifer. Right, I know how that goes. It's like, well, I have a bag I want to create, but I'm like, I kind of want to mess with that before doing the granny square that I said I would work on, but I don't know. I think this is going to take me all morning. It does work up easier. Yeah, so the yarn that I use to make the scrubbies, I try to use another yarn with it. Like I said, too much, but better enough than not enough, right? Better too much than not enough. That friend is correct. Run it with another strand and it'll work up a whole lot better. Come on. Trying to weave in double strand yarn is a bit tough. Get toof. Well, leg number 2 is on. I think I put them on the right way. Now it's time to put the other eyeball on. Okay, I need to go get my lighter from upstairs so I can melt it down, like Rebecca was saying. All right, I need to figure out how, right about here. All right, a little over. Maybe? No. Go back right here. Good enough. I think my eyeballs are evenly spaced on either side. Let me get this tail sewn in real fast because it's driving me crazy because it keeps dangling everywhere. Okay. Come back here. All right, that tail's done. All right, now I just gotta put a button on. All right, where does the button go? Strap is in my way. Okay, put these up. Should totally make one. They're pretty quick to make up. Melissa, if you want this bag, it's yours. You just have to line it. Unless it's lined, I'm not going to use it. So I think I'm just going to put the button at the bottom of the first, like where you go around the chain, for the first row. I think that's where I'm going to put the button. And then I need to pick out a button. I got all these colors to do, but then I got to find one that fits. Yeah, either you can make your own. like I said, unless it's lined, I don't know if I'm going to use it. I'm weird like that with bags. I don't mind making stuff, and it was fun to make. But yeah, you can totally take the bag. Now, which button do I want to use? All right, so here are my options. So I've got these 3 or 4, sorry. I don't know if you can see them really well. So this is a clear one. This one has like it's flat on the back and it has like it's kind of like a bowl. This is the one I'm kind of leaning towards. It's shiny. And then this one's shiny too, but I don't know. This one feels like one of those little poppets. My daughter would probably love it. All right. Let's see. I need... I think I'm just going to use this. I need to use a yarn that matches. Would this look weird to sew it down with a gold? I don't think it would. Well, first of all, will this fit through here? Nope. I need a smaller needle. Needle, needle, needle. Needle, needle, needle. Where are my other needles? I have some metal needles around here, some like straight ones. Nope. I just don't know where I put them. Okay, there's a chapstick in there. You kept one and sold one? I don't think that one's going to work either. I'm running into a dilemma here of sewing this button on. Might have to do something else. All the needles I keep finding are the bent tips, which aren't a big deal, but the ends are the same. The eyes are the same. Let me see what I got over here. I have straight needles somewhere, but I just don't know what I did with them. Yeah, I just wish I could line mine, Rebecca, and I might consider keeping it, but I don't have, it's not lined. What do I want to do with all these? Don't know what I'm going to do with all these tiny little thread things. Threader, I need the threader. Okay, I think I can make this work. Maybe. I need a bigger needle than this. This is way too small because I don't think I'm getting the yarn through there. I don't think I'm going to get the yarn through this needle. Don't think it's happening. Nope, I just broke the threader trying. Don't know what I did with my needles. Nope, don't know what I did with it. Don't know what I did with them. Nope. I give up. I give up on sewing the button. You use embroidery thread. Well, I don't have anything to use, like needle-wise. That's the issue. The needle fits up to the eye, and then it gets stuck. So it's the needle I'm having the issue with. And I just have to go find some needles before I can finish it. That's okay. Well, I mean, it's finished. The only thing I have left is a couple tails and the button. And figuring this darn bow out. Yeah, so this part of the bow and this part of the bow are the same strap, or same part of the ribbon. So I gotta cut this other side down a little bit once I get it figured out. But she's, I mean, she's essentially done. It's essentially done. This mouth cracks me up. It's so big. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're just putting that down for a little bit. We're going to put that one down. Ask a neighbor. Embroidery thread, yeah. Oh yeah, I've got DMC thread around here. I'll sew it on later. Got the button right here. Let's take a sip. If I could plug my hot glue gun in right now, I would totally make my fish tank. Make one of them. Because I've only got the one fish done. I would make my fish tank, but I don't have anywhere to plug it in. So, y'all, one of my eyeball things came with this thing right here. This is so awesome. So now I have like this one random eyeball that's laying around here. I have no idea what size it is, so I can take it and size it. Well, kind of. It's not quite. It's a little smaller than an 8, but it's bigger than a 6. So I think it's a 7. A 7 millimeter, maybe. I thinky. Because it doesn't. It has too much room around it. in the 8, and then it doesn't fit in the 6. So I'm guessing it's a 7. Let's see, what time is it? 8:30. Oh, you know what I was going to work on? I meant to look and see the last 2 weeks of the Luck of the Draw 12. Because I was going to work on that. Good morning, Lena. Lena. Let's see. I need to find out what. I thought I had the 2 numbers remembered, but for some reason. Mama Swift, not now. Visit channel. Live. Let's see. Videos. Luck of the Draw 8. Oh, I haven't watched this one yet. Going to need lots more coffee this morning. I've got my drink this morning, my cold drink. Good morning, good morning. Did you hear her? Meow. Do you hear somebody? Number 5 was week 8. And then, oh wait, I don't need week 8. I need week 9. Two is the second week to the last. And then the last week was, so 2 and 1. There's 1. Is it being a Monday on a Wednesday for you? Two and 1. Okay. That's what I was going to work on. So I am almost done with, so I am using this as one of my full project bags. What is my phone going off for? My watch not. No, it's at 95%. Okay. Two-gallon spray kit. Oh, that was for. Yeah, I was going to do my granny square, but I forgot I was wanting to work on this. So this is my Luck of the Draw 12. Remember the fall colors that you guys had me pick? Helped me pick, not had me pick. Here's the front. Isn't this a cool blanket? So those were the first, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 weeks. And then I got 2 more weeks to put on it, and I'll be done with this one. So I was going to work on this instead. 2 and 1. I have 2 and 1 on here. My husband's been dealing with something in his throat. Yeah, you guys helped me pick the colors. This is what it's turned out to do. So purple and then green. So we're doing purple and then green. Yeah, this is my prototype blanket for Nature's Embrace. And then Margaret helped me modify it. Oh, this is the back. Modify it. So it has, it has the lines all the way up instead of like how you can see on mine where it's every so often you see the lines. And then it has 2 on the sides. Nature's Embrace, yes. It is on my Ko-Fi channel. Ko-Fi. You can not buy it. Well, you can get it for free or you can donate. I will get the Ko-Fi link. Ko-Fi or whatever it's called. Log in. My page. All right, here is my link. So it is on there. And then here is Nature's Embrace. So in the picture you can see Margaret's work that she did on it. I haven't seen an updated one of hers yet. Okay, so I need herb. I still have a lot of leftovers in this thing too. Two is purple. Just gotta get it started. It's being a pain. Yep, it's on for free. Donate by donation. It's whatever if you feel like paying, can. Otherwise, it's free. So, yeah, you know, I was able to keep up on this, but at the same time, it was, I just, the last 2 weeks, I just got busy with other things. So, but otherwise, I was able to keep up on it for the most part. I was able to get it done, the 6 rows. So every week I was doing 6 rows. So 4 of the color and then 2 of the mains. So it's just, I let the last 2 weeks get away from me. I almost had a blanket done within the time frame of the luck of the draw that was put out. So I would love to get it finished today so that way I could. Good morning. That way I could concentrate on the 13, the luck of the draw 13 that I started. I'm doing my own modification of Jaxie's Scraptastic Granny that she came out with. Which, by the way, I hope everything's okay with her because she just kind of dropped off the face of the earth on YouTube for a bit. She said she's taking a break. Doesn't know when she'll be back. So hopefully all is right in her world. All good things, all good things. Ugh, I need to put this on the other side. I also still need to get laundry done today, so. Laundry. I need to look for some needles today. I'm going to run to Walmart yet again today. Went there yesterday, got some groceries, and now I got to go back for a few more things because there were some things I forgot. Lisa, I think you've already gotten the pattern though. I think you guys definitely, a bunch of you did when it first came out. Needles. I'm gonna try and find some needles that aren't tiny, because I don't want thread. I wouldn't mind sewing the button on with yarn without having to go smaller. Oh yeah, laundry. You haven't started it? Carving pumpkins. Ooh, fun. So my kids are going to go to Grandma's house and hopefully make it to a pumpkin patch and get pumpkins on Friday. Which hopefully, I don't know. I think most pumpkin patches, aren't they open for Thanksgiving or, through November a little bit? Because you use pumpkins to decorate for November too, not just October. So I would hope that they would still be open for them to go get some pumpkins on Halloween. And then they're going to carve them at some point over the weekend. So it'll be after Halloween when they get to it. So purple, and then I'm going to do green again. It's fun that the colors were repeated. That one's in there twice, the yellow's in there twice, the orange is in there twice, the purple's in there twice, and the green's in there twice. Yellow, orange, purple, green. That is so funny. Yellow, orange, purple, green. It's just this one light brown that messed up the pattern a little bit, I think. Yellow, orange. No, never mind. It's out of order. Yellow, orange, purple, green. Yellow, orange, purple, and then green. Yeah. You're making the hair of a doll. Oh no. That's no bueno, Marianne. I hope, obviously, glad it's working now. Glad you're back. Glad you're back. Let's see. You have a yearly bonfire hayride and games day here at my place. It's on the 8th this year. Hopefully no rain. That does sound. Yes, hopefully no rain. So yeah, I don't know if my kids are going to Grandma's house, and possibly, hopefully, the one will go trick-or-treating in that town with my mom, because he's not getting to go here. So hopefully she takes him, because they convinced me to have him come down. So I'm curious how tall this is going to be, if it's going to be around 40 inches or not. And then when I'm done, I just got to go through and sew all the tails in, which is not my favorite part, but I can definitely see the perk to sewing as you go, because then you don't have to worry about when you're done as many when you get done with something. Whereas at this point, I'm going to have to go through and sew in a bunch. That's okay. I'll get it done eventually. Then I got to mail all these off, because I think this is a boggy blanket that I'm making here. I'm just not good at labeling them like everybody is that sends them in. Got like a dozen to send in. So, anywho, Marianne is back. She is back. She has returned from the dark. Because she was in the dark for a minute. In the dark of the Wi-Fi, I mean. Oh, that's my stitch marker. I need to leave that out. Well, I'll use one at Kimberly's. I'm running out of talking. Running out of talking. I know you guys have already mentioned some of what you're working on. Hopefully he works. Come on. Work for Rebecca, Nightbot. Don't make Marianne get her stuff out. Lisa, your chicken is cute on your Ko-Fi. Don't make her get out the sword. He needs to be woke up. He's been here, but he's just not fully awake. He needs his coffee and chocolate. Get his blood flowing. I might have to refresh him. I have to do that every once in a while because he usually works most of the time. So he may just need to be refreshed. Because I don't turn him off and on very often. I just leave him on and he shows up almost every time, so. Yeah, I happened to see, I just clicked on the notification for your new image that you posted on your Ko-Fi, and it was your chicken. He's cute. He's cute little chicken. Cute little cheeky. Oh, I bet. I bet you are. As much as I want to get done with my mom's blanket, I might have to take a day or two off of it because anytime I pick that sucker up to work on it, my wrists start hurting almost immediately. I only saw you do it the one time, though. Did you try again? I don't see the word bees on my end. I see it before Marianne says play nice, and then she put bees, and then I see Nightbot. And then I see you say, let's try again. Lisa says thanks. And then Melissa about not crocheting until now. And then he's not liking me. That's all I see. So maybe try typing. Did you try typing bees again? I don't know why it's not showing me if you did. Speaking of my channel, I need to go welcome some new members. I think I still have a few gifted memberships to give out. Let's see. I did not want that. Close. Open a new tab, not new window. Go to my page. Yeah, try clicking or typing bees again. There you go. Wait a little bit and do it in the lowercase just to show that it doesn't matter what the size of the word is. It really doesn't. You can write it in all different ways and it should work. All right, there's my 5. Let's see if I have 5 people to gift it to. All right, Sherry R, Penny Shrum, Leanie, Leilana, and Tamby. Penny and Tamby, and yeah, those are some familiar names. The other ones are a little unfamiliar. I do have Bible study today, so I do need to be off here in about 7. This is the last week for Wednesday, so yes, today is the last day, unfortunately, for the Wednesday one. The Tuesday afternoon one, I think we have a couple more weeks on that one because we're not done with the book yet. And we just go for as long as the book is, or however many chapters are in our studies. Yes, I do, Steven. Thank you for reminding me. I should set a timer because I'm not paying attention. I'll do it on my watch. Timer, let's see. I got 6 minutes. Nope, we'll do 5 minutes. Because then that'll give me that minute. Thank you. There you go, Rebecca. Yay, he worked for you. Hopefully I can get maybe another row in. I doubt it, but be great. Be great if I could. I don't think I'm that fast on this pattern. But I literally just have the 4 rows of the purple to do, which I'm on the second of the 4. And then 2 rows of brown, 4 rows of the green, and 2 rows of brown. So 8 rows, 9, 10. So I got 10 more rows of this to do, which isn't too bad. They're fairly short rows, especially when I'm not stopping. So the coupon panda is Tamby, and then there's Pantonio. Pandemonium Express is what his is. Yep. So yeah, there are 2 pandas that I know of. I think there's a 3rd panda out there, but I don't remember what, and it's another girl, and I don't know what her name is. I think. But yeah, we've got Tamby, Panda, Pantonio, and I think those are the only 2 I can think of. And I think there might be another one, at least in the crochet world. I'm sure there's lots of people out there with the nickname Panda. Y'all, this is all made with I Love This Yarn, and it's so soft. I love it. I would love to get to the end of the row before I have to leave, but I don't think that is going to happen. I might actually just go ahead and stop now, even though I do have my timer set, because I want to make sure I get a school books set aside for my youngest to work through, so that way they get access to their stuff while I'm gone. So, I know, Melissa, I know. Do you have any plans to do a tutorial for that blanket pattern? I'm a visual learner. I need a little help with it. Maybe, yeah. I just gotta find a Saturday where I can do a live tutorial for it. I plan on doing tutorials for, the stuff that I put out there, but I just haven't had a chance to. My Saturdays have been busy as of late, so I will try to find a free Saturday that I can do that. I might be able to do it this weekend, depending on what we decide to do on Saturday, because 2 of our 3 kids will be at grandma's. The youngest needs to work on some certain things pertaining to the bathroom before he can go stay with grandma. So, all right, guys, I am going to get off here. I hope you guys have a great hump day, great Wednesday. Get some WIPs done. I got at least one mostly done. I just got to get that darn button sewn on. So, yeah, I will see you guys for Tunisian Thursday tomorrow. So, have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys later. Come on. Where's my hearts? There it is.